Milwaukee. Budenholzer said he joined the organization at the perfect time. The new facilities, the energetic fans, the great roster, ownership, front office, everything is set up to have great success. And he added, I feel fortunate to...
The feeling, no doubt, mutual. Thanks, DA. The opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Marion. Wallace out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shane Battier. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Kyle Korver is out there with Curry. Then it's and it's Hayes in at the center position. Now here's Korver inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Battier. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, start it strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before. No one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
And the basket is good. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Curry wide open. The Bucks getting another chance here. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Pass to Marion. And so just over a minute and a half played. Fades. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack.
Just run out the game. Iverson outside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
They come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Kicks it to Baylor. 6 shot clock. Here's Curry, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding finding space to shoot from.
With the floater, basket good. 9 points for Iverson.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot. Well, Kevin, in the Memphis Grizzlies, playoff contenders for 7 straight seasons from 2010 to 2017. A Western Conference Finals appearance in 2013. Now a new phase as they look to rebuild this roster.
Battier kicks to Iverson. Passes it to Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. He has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Wallace. Kirilenko comes in for Sean Marion. Bradley Beal's checked in for Shane Battier. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Allen Iverson. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Bucks trail by 4. Outside Arenas. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard that.
And Memphis making a change here. Malone's checked in. Arenas dishes to D-Box. Shoots. No good from Arenas.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Parker finds Beal. High post shot. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Jokic passes to Hayward. Now here's Kerr. Outside Arenas. The pass to Jokic. From deep three-point range. Milwaukee the rebound. Some solid defense by Malone. Kerr against Beal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And a great job there by Parker with the contest to force them in.
And so it's Memphis, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a champ.
The worst I've ever heard was...
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, on the floor for Memphis, we've got Parker. Andre Kirilenko is out there at Malone. Chandler, and it's Beal in at the 2. Here's Arenas. Here's Jokic. D-Box, the pass to Jokic. And another shot. Shot good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from D-Box.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Parker to Beal. Chandler trying to free himself up, and that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Arenas, good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Parker outside. Pass to Beal. Takes the 3, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, it's still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Like the Clippers of a year ago. They looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out and recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons out there in any of these games.
Iverson, no luck. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Baylor. Yep, that one goes in there. Baylor's got 7 points in the game.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Here's Antetokounmpo, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. Milwaukee making a switch here. Korver's checked in for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come in off the loss to the Boston Celtics. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Pass to Iverson. Shoots from the high post. The offensive rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Curry. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much field for the bucket.
Baylor's by Korver. Iverson against Baylor. On the wing, Wallace. Memphis moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Iverson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Baylor. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Outside Korver. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Look at that focus from Korver inside. He has a nice soft touch when he's in close next to the basket.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night. Iverson outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Memphis out in front at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what's your... And that does it for our halftime show. We now...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Steph Curry is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Kareem. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Pass to Baylor. Now Hayes. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's guarded by Battier. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Curry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Curry's got 9.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Count that bucket, and the Grizzlies lead by 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And stolen by Iverson. One-on-one here. Lays it up off the glass. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Sean Marion. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Curry looking it over. Here's Baylor. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Allen Iverson on the way. Kicks to Battier. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Kirilenko. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Again, Iverson missing.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Outside Curry. Over Iverson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Curry.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like a Kevin Durant. No, he couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Schrempf. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break. Whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind.
Hayward passes to Divac. And he converts the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Malone right side. Back to Beal. There's Parker with the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Arenas, and Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Poked loose. Arenas adds a 2-pointer, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Arenas has got his 3rd basket of the night. Parker passes to Beal. For 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, as long as Beal is active behind the 3-point line, he's going to keep the D scrambling. He demands a lot of attention out there.
Outside Curry. Down low, Divac, the pass to Jokic, and Chandler sends it back. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
So it's the Bucks now. Hayward dishes to Arenas. They get the rebound. Jokic. Chandler with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball. They were all over him.
Sinks the three-pointer. Parker's got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Arenas. Launches a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. To start the 4th, we've got Chandler. Malone is out there with Marion. Then it's Iverson, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Here's Iverson. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a toward the game. Time moved perfectly to get that shot. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting points. Style points. Arenas against Beal. Back to Marion. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Marion's got the layup for the Grizzlies. Arenas against Beal. Arenas can't hit.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, this game would be a lot different.
Here's Marion. Rebound, Milwaukee. And stolen by Malone. Eyes again. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Ben Wallace. He's checked in for Chandler. Giannis comes in for Karl Malone. And Shane Battier subbed in for Bradley Beal. Iverson against Curry. Outside Arenas. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the well is run dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
High, arcing shot, and Iverson with the layup. Iverson's got 20.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Curry kicks to Baylor. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Curry against Iverson. It's Curry with the drive, and there it is for him.
Great job, Sweeney, there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the in days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of nationality, paving the way for a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did, drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach. Bill Russell won the championship that year and leaving him a good team. If you look at organizations like the Black Fox, bringing awareness to the game, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give him a big hug and a wet kiss, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teams work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can benefit. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. Taylor shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry on the wing. A baseline Jay. But Phillies pull it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the pass to Marion. Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Curry. The fader, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Marion.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Memphis.
The one area stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale boost.
Stands out, of course, in this one. It was a dazzling game for Iverson.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tired. Grinding out every possession. They need their offense.
And they've got to target each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
On the wing, Giannis. Iverson who picks up the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
On the wing, Korver. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Curry. Here's Baylor. On the wing, Korver from downtown drains the three-pointer.
Look at that. Korver definitely has the clutch gene. He's extremely gifted. He feels like he's shooting the game is tight.
And they go to the intentional foul. There's 10 seconds in the fourth. This one, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a point.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Right side, Korver, and stolen by Tatum. So it's Memphis picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for